भाई लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। Are we live? Yes, okay. यहाँ पे किसका फोन है? इसका है, मेरा है। Okay. Okay. Come and let's discuss. Swing a stock for this week, okay? So these are our swing stock for this week. The first one is Semaro, okay? If you look at it, if you look Semaro at weekly time frame, just okay, refresh it. Okay. If you look Semaro at weekly time frame, we can see it was trading in this zone, okay? It was trading in this zone. This was its resistance zone. It's broke this support zone here, retested it, pulled it back. Now tested it one time, it is the second time, it is the third time. Now given a breakout with a good volume candle, okay? See the volume candle here, okay? So in this week it has given a return of more than 50%, okay? It was near 120, price of 120, okay, 125, 120, and now it is trading at 182. So approx 45 to 50% return is there. So if it breaks this zone, I am betting for a retest of this zone. It will retest, and after that we can see a good target till here, okay? The first target will be 240 from here for the Semaro, okay? Now if you look at another stocks, this is at weekly time frame, so you need to hold these stocks at least for a month or more than it, so that you can get a good return. Or for weekly, if you want to hold it, you can see it as a good movement for 10%. From here you can expect a 10% move in this or next week, next 15 days till October. Since this it's support zone, it might face a it is the resistance zone. It might face some resistance here at 210 and 220 level. After that it can give a good breakout, okay? Now the second stock for us will be the second stock for the will be RK Forge. If you look at RK Forge chart at weekly time frame, we can see it started moving from this is zone for the 2020 zone after the COVID era, okay? It recovered almost to its full strength and gave a good breakout, and after that it came to retest this breakout zone, okay? After this it came to retest this breakout zone, retested it 2 times, so it is a double bottom pattern, and it has given the breakout of this resistance zone, okay? So again we can expect a pullback from here and can see a good move from here as well. So our stop loss will be 200 or 199, and our target will be at least for this the all-time high, and we can see some selling here. Since at all-time high it will be creating double top pattern, so if it reverses from here, we can either exit, we will be looking for the situation, okay? So if we can get a 10% return, I am not expecting a good more than 10% return on this stock, so if we get a 10% return, that is enough for this one to hold it, okay? So our buying price will be from 215 to 225 or 30, and from here we can expect 10 to 12% movement in this month. This is RK for Ramkrishna for Gins for us. And now the next stock will be Presiman. Okay, Presiman advertising. Okay, so for us, see, Presiman advertising, if you look at I was expecting a good breakout from here, and it gave a breakout of this zone from 39, it went up to 53. Okay, the one of its breakout was sustained, given a great return in the weekly time frame. Okay, in 2 week it gives approx 25% return approx. You can see from 42 it gives went up to 55, went up to 55. So approx 22% return we have given, we got here after this breakout. So again I am expecting a good breakout from here in this range as well. So if it break this zone, of this resistance zone, since you can see the if you look at the volume here, the volume are not as great as it was here, but yeah, good volume. We can see popping volumes from here, and the volume is above this weekly moving average, so a good volume can be expected, is seen here. So if it's sustain above 50, we can look for a trade here. Okay, and we can look for a trade here, and our target will be, so our target will be, the first target of us will be this resistance zones of the 69. Okay, we can expect a good target from here till here. So 10 I am not expecting a much target for it. I am just expecting a 10% return. If we get approx, we have approx, how much stocks is there? I think 8 or 9 stock is there in this in the list of the swing trade. So if any of these 7 or 8 performs, we can see a return of approx 70%. If it all performs 10%, and all the other 3 went down 10%, so overall return will be approx 40%. So that is great if we get a 40% return in a month or 15 days. So this one is the chart for power grid. Okay, this one is chart for power grid. If you look at power grid daily time frame, see it, daily time frame. So this is what power grid is doing. Power grid made a high. Okay, made a high. So it made a high from here, and okay, it retested this zone of high. Sorry, control shit. So made a high here, retested this zone. Okay, now it is falling from here. Falling with pattern is like that. So falling from here, fall till here, retested it. So now I'm expecting again a good downside move. Since it is at 212, we can sort either short it or buy a put of 210 from here. I think it will cost you 14 to 1500 if you 1000, and we can hold it till 200, so you can get a good return from here as well. We are not expecting much more than 10% return. Okay, if you get 10 to 12% return, since it is options, so you have to maintain your risk as well. So the stop loss will be, if I start trading about 220, the 220 will be a stop loss for us, and you can buy a put of 210 either of this month expiry. And if you buy 200 put for if you are not having that much of fund to buy the put for 210, so you can also go for 200 put. If you buy 200 put, you have to put your stop loss at 215. Okay, 215 will be your stop loss for on sport chart will be the stop loss for you, and you can expect great 30 to 40% return on this, the capital deploy you will deploying on the 200 put. Okay, so now let's go for another one. The power grid is a Hindustan Petro. If you look at the Hindustan Petro chart, it broke its support zone. It broke its support zone, and you can see a gap was there after the breakout. Last year breakout means breakout after the COVID era. It made a gap here. Okay, it made a gap here. So this gap need to be filled. So it is coming back to fill this gap. So from the high of 352 over the last year, November 2021, now it is trading near 204. If it break this zone again after retesting this zone, you can either buy put or short it, or if you are in the position here, so either you can exit it, anything you can do, or you can short it in the future as well. So the Hindustan Petro The target quality will be 186 or 190 for sure is the target for us. So right now it is 204. Okay, so we are not expecting much movement. We are just expecting a 10% move from here, 10% move or 8% move. It gives a 10%, 8% move, that is enough for us. Okay, so now let's go for another stocks. Hindustan Petro is done. So now let's go for Ashok Leyland. If you look at chart of Ashok Leyland, or if you look at chart of Ashok Leyland, since the auto sector was highly bullish, and then if you look at the June time, the June zone, okay, at the time market was down in May, June. The auto sector was the one which recovered the market. Auto sector was the first one to lead the market to the top. Okay, started recovering, and till that Ashok Leyland made a high of all-time high. I think it touched the all-time high. It didn't make the all-time high, but it touched the all-time high. Okay, it touched it all-time high. If you look at one big time, see, okay, it just touched it, made a double top pattern here. Okay, made a double top pattern here. See, double top pattern after touching this zone on a weekly time frame. So we are expecting a downside move. We can see a good recovery till 140. So right now it is 148. We can either buy put of 140, and if you are buying put of 140, just don't expect more, just expect 10% return on your capital deployed 140 put. If you get that, just exit from that trade. Or if you see any weakness, or can hold till 140 price. So I will be more favorable in the zone of where you can save your capital. Okay, if you are getting 10% return, just look for another stocks or anything else. Okay. Okay, so this is the chart of Renuka Sugar. If you look at the Renuka Sugar chart, since after a good consolidation, okay, consolidation over here, after a good consolidation over here, since consolidating from a big, first it gave a breakout here. See, it gave a breakout here, breakout with a huge volume, and from here it returned back, tested this zone of a breakout. Since this was the zone of it gave a breakout of this zone, so it tested the zone of breakout. Okay, tested the zone of breakout, retested it, consolidated here as well. Now breakout is coming, and this breakout can lead good return for us. So I will suggest you to don't exit if you get 10% return here. The reason is simple. Since you can, if you look at the since the stock is from the ethanol industry, okay, and government is highly focused on this ethanol sector. So if you are looking for a good return over here, the first target for me will be the 75. Okay, 74, 75. The second target, since the resistance zone is here, okay, this is the resistance zone of it. So wait for the retracement or anything else. The stop loss will be below 50 for it. Stop loss is 50 for it. If you are putting 15% of a stop loss, 15, so approx 15% in a stop loss, so you can at least expect a 30% return from at least 1 to target. So the first target will be 75. The second target will be this zone of for us. The second target will be 183. Since here one more resistance can be faced. Okay, and the third target for us is 92. So the good zone for us to sell it will be above 90. Either you can partially book the profit, or the simple funda, either booking 10% loss or 10% profit, 1:1, whatever you can do it service. So now this is Praj Industries. Since if you look at the Praj Industries, were trading at 46 rupees in 2022, March 2022. Okay, and until August it is consolidated in this zone, and after that it gave a good breakout of this zone, and from here it doubled approx from 143 after giving breakout in June 2021, March 2021, March, April, May. Okay, March 2021 it retested this zone, just doubled from here. So let's see, from here it's from 169 level it went up to 397, approx doubling it, approx doubled. Okay, 170, 440, approx 80% return was there, and again after this breakout retesting this zone and made a good consolidation over here. Okay, now it is again giving a breakout, so at least we can see a target of from here from 435 to we can see a target up to 600. Okay, from here the stop loss will be for us will be this low. So stop loss for me will be this 360 zone, and we can expect a good target over here. So you can average till here this 440 zone and 400 zone, and from here we can see a good breakout for this Praj industry. So now this Penar Industries, okay, Penar Industries, if you look at the chart, if you look at the monthly chart, 1 month chart, okay, so on monthly time frame it is making cup and handle pattern, and it's giving, and it closes about its resistance zone, okay, closed about the resistance zone. So again it is same like Renuka Sugar, we can expect a target here till here, since it is now trading at 54. So our first target will be this 70. If it sustains about this, or either you can bet for some retracement, or start buying from, if it touches the 50 level, start buying from there and keep on holding it for your 70 target. Okay, your daily time frame, it's closed above resistance zone, so that is good for us. Volume is there as well, and two consecutive volume is there. And if you look at the selling volume of these stocks, selling volumes are very less, below this moving averages, okay, the selling volumes are below but buying volume, if you see it, buying volume, so at every lower level, it is bought with a great volume, okay. So now again Semaro was done for us, okay. So this was the stock for us. Now again I am showing the list for that. If anyone want to see the list, this is the list for us, okay, this is the list for us. If you want, you can just go for this. These are the stocks. So now come and let's discuss Bank Nifty and Nifty, okay, Bank Nifty and Nifty. So we will go for index, just make it simple, now the Bank Nifty for us, okay. On daily time frame, if you look at Bank Nifty on daily time frame, it now gave closing above this resistance, this zone, okay. Since last week I have discussed, or every day I was discussing that the Bank Nifty is trading in this zone. It is trading in this zone, okay. Last trading giving closing here, or either upside or downside. The closing was approx same from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 session, okay. So we were expecting a sharp either downside or upside move. So that move came. We are not going to focus on the reason why the move came from the short covering or anything else. We are not going to focus on that. We were just expecting a move on the either side, and the move came. So now what is it? So now the closing of the Bank Nifty about this resistance zone. The resistance zone is it is the resistance zone for Bank Nifty. Now the closing is above this zone. So what will happen if it closes above this? If it start trading over 39,500. Okay, 39,500. We can see a good downside or upside move over here. We can see a good downside or upside move, upside move over here. And if it sustains about this 39,700 zone, so even we can see 40,000 move as well. And if you look at the result for HDFC results is so amazing. Means approx it is having a pat of approx 9 to 91 million. I think 91 million. I think let's check it. Let me check this for you. Okay, if you look at the HDFC quarter 2 result. Q2 result. Okay, so this is the profit for HDFC Bank. If you look at the profit, this is the profit for HDFC Bank, 11,125 crore. This is the 22% profit. Means it is the 22% more than its previous quarter profit. Okay, so we can expect a good move over here in this HDFC Bank as well. So if HDFC Bank moves up, and if you look at the daily chart of HDFC Bank, where is Bank Nifty? If you look at the daily chart of HDFC Bank, see, if you look at daily chart of HDFC Bank, now it's closed above its resistance zone. It is closed above its resistance zone. It was the resistance zone over here, so it is now closed above resistance zone. Okay, so we can expect a good move till here. We can expect a good move, upside move for HDFC Bank as well. Even we will not be surprised if it touches 1500 or this zone 1475 tomorrow. Okay, on Monday. So this is for us. This is it for us now. Now look at another stocks. Now look at again move back to our Nifty Bank analysis. Okay, Nifty Bank analysis. So this is so if Bank Nifty starts trading about this zone 39,500. Okay, 39,500. So we can see a good upside move till 39,735, since it is a resistance zone for us. So if it sustains about this tomorrow, we can see a good upside move till 40,000. Since it is a round number, we can see some selling over here, and after that we can expect a good move upside after this trading session. So the move is simple, the zone is simple, but if you look at this on daily time frame, this is the one which is giving us some sort of panic in our mind. So this is the one which is giving a sort of pain in our mind. Since if you look at the Bank Nifty daily time frame, it is making some head and shoulder pattern. Okay, it is making some head and shoulder pattern over here. Okay, so if it goes below this, we can see a good downside selling over here. In Bank Nifty, and even in Nifty, if you look at the chart of Nifty, it is also making some same thing on weekly time frame. Okay, now come and check. And the Nifty is behaving another way. Nifty is behaving in another way for us. Look at the chart of Nifty. Nifty is behaving another way for us. It is making inverted head and shoulder pattern. So the one side bank nifty is forming a head and shoulder pattern, okay, head and shoulder pattern, and the other side nifty is forming inverted head and shoulder pattern on weekly time frame. Let's see which one perform and gives a better outcome for us, okay, which gives a better outcomes for us. This is I think, oh okay, see, if it break this zone, this is acting as a good resistance zone for bank nifty, okay. If it break this zone, nifty, if it break this zone, we can see a good upside move. We can see a good upside move over here, bank nifty, okay. We can see a good upside move in bank nifty. So this was it, and this is how it is trading, nifty, bank nifty. Since it is trading below its resistance zone, if it sustains above this, we can see a good upside momentum from here, okay. So we will discuss rest other things afterward, okay. We will discuss all the rest other thing afterward. And now look at the chart for ICICI Bank. If you look at ICICI Bank at daily time frame, what is it? So it formed a doji candle here. Either high or low of the doji candle is decidable factor for us. Once the high of the doji candle is reached above 890, we can see upside movement on this. And on weekly time frame, this is on weekly time frame analysis. And if it is broken, so we can see either a downside move as well in this. So we will be looking for the opportunities on both the buying and selling side for the this stocks. So this is how it is performed, this is how it is active. And so if you look at the daily time frame, of Axis Bank, hey, हमें उसका So this is Axis Bank for us. Axis Bank is forming a double top pattern. If it doesn't sustain above this, we can again see a sharp downside move on this as well. Okay. So overall, if you look at market structure, Bank Nifty is looking bullish. So some global cause may be affecting over here. Global cause can ruin our game. But overall, the structure is good for Bank Nifty and Nifty as well. If Bank Nifty sustains above this zone, if Bank Nifty doesn't move up and break this structure of head and shoulder pattern. Okay, and this head and shoulder pattern is created even daily time frame. If it doesn't break this structure, okay, and start taking support over here, so we can see a good upside move over here as well. So this is the structure of bank nifty of head and shoulder pattern. Okay, and now it is in the retesting zone this, and if it goes below this, we can see a good, at least we can see till here as well, man. This 37,000 put. So I don't know in how much time, or either it have to breach this zone of 40,000. If we start breaching this zone of 47,000, so this structure of head and shoulder will be destroyed completely. Okay, this structure will be destroyed completely. So this is how it looks of head and shoulder pattern. So let me draw this. What is this going on, man? So this is how it is making head and shoulder pattern over here. If it breaches this, if it start closing above this zone, okay, if it start trading above this zone, this head and shoulder structure won't be working. So that's why I was telling it need to trade above this 37,800, 39,800. If it start trading above this zone 39,800, we won't be having any issue. We won't be having any issue in this. We won't be having any issue in this. Okay, हमें कोई कष्ट नहीं होगा अगर इसके ऊपर ट्रेड करना शुरू कर दे तो. So this is it for today. If you have any doubt, you can just comment or join our Telegram channel. Okay, and everything in the link, link of everything is in description. You can just go and check that. And if you are having any doubt, just ask it there. So, okay. So see you tomorrow, guys. On the after market or under the market time in the